Oh, this has been a minute. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This is Library of Tomes, where I'm going to talk to you about all the bookish things going on in my life. Today I am going to be sharing a KU update, because this is going to be the third one that I've done. I know that KU recently upped the number of books that you can have checked out at one time. It was 10, now it is 20. I have about 19 checked out right now. A lot of them are the same that they were before. I've really not read anything since my last update. As you all know, I'm in a huge reading slump right now. But there's a lot of titles that I'm really excited for that I wanted to share with you, kind of go over them really quickly, let you all know what I have checked out, what I might be reading over the next couple, you know, who knows. This will obviously change at my next KU update. I'm hoping really seriously to be able to get through a good chunk of these and actually do a good KU update next month, but we'll see. We are halfway through September already and my reading slump is still going strong, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on into this. I'll share with the books that I have checked out, the ones I'm the most excited for, what I do know about them, if I've currently started reading them or not. You know the drill, you know how these go. Okay, so I have my laptop here with all of my KU checkouts. Let me tell you a little bit about these books. So you're gonna notice in this that I'm in a very specific mood, and I have been. It's been a very specific mood for whatever I'm wanting to read. It's either dark or sapphic, so here you go. Let me go ahead and tell you, I have Chef's Kiss on here. This is a sapphic romance. I'm not 100% sure what it's about, other than it is sapphic and it kind of looks like maybe a foodie romance. It looks really good, and this one's only 200 pages. This was published this year. I am very excited to try it out. It might be like a rom-com-y kind of situation, but there is an age gap, and they are 10 years apart, and it looks like a boss employee situation. Either way, I don't really care. I heard sapphic and I said, hello, I would like that. I absolutely adore sapphic romances. I love female romances. I love getting to see two girls fall in love. It is absolutely my favorite thing in the whole world. I definitely have a lot of sapphic on here, and that is one of the first ones that I checked out. The other one I have here is The Paid Wife. This is also a lesbian romance, so it's also another sapphic. This one is centered around a fake marriage between two complete polar opposites, and I don't know if you know this or not, but like, I adore a fake relationship. Like, that's one of my favorite tropes, is like a fake dating situation. So a fake marriage sounds absolutely ideal. So The Paid Wife is by Alexa Woods. This one does not have like a page count, but this was also published this year, so I'm really excited to see we are getting a lot more sapphic romances this year. There is an HEA, and I love that it's an opposites attract. Like, listen, y'all don't understand how much I love an opposites attract kind of relationship. I personally like dating people who are the complete opposite as me. Like, it's my favorite thing. And I love when you see the two polar opposites work together. Chef's Kiss. It's beautiful. I love it. So this one, it doesn't have too much detail on here other than she needs a fake wife and they have a fake relationship. So very excited to get to that one. It looks so freaking cute. Okay, so this other one we have here is A Lady of Rooksgrave Manor. This one is one that all my friends won't shut up about. Pretty sure this is a monster romance. So a monster romance. This is 320 pages. This was also published this year. This one is a reverse harem. This one's very popular, and it's also apparently historical, so I don't know how likely it is I'm gonna get to this one relatively soon, because y'all know my historical kick, it's gone. I haven't read a historical since last year, so we don't know for sure. I might try it and I might end up DNFing it. We'll see. So then we have The Bully by Sophie Lark, which I know Sophie Lark is so freaking popular right now. This is like, I want to say that this one was described as Draco Malfoy. Like the heroes like Draco Malfoy, and like, I love Draco Malfoy. I love a bully romance. I love when heroes are mean to our heroines. I love dark romance. I love romances where like you get like pushed out of your comfort zone. So like, that sounds really interesting to me. I don't think I'm supposed to read this one first. This one was also published this year, and this one is a enemies to lovers. So I'm excited. I think Naima loves this one. And this one is 372 pages. So next up, I have one from Lila James. This is Do You Dare? This is Truth and Dare Duet Book 1. This one, I don't know anything about this. I do know that Lila James is writing a book with Brianna Hale, who's back here, and that's essentially why I have this checked out. I would like to try a book by Lila James before I read the book that she writes with Brianna, and I know nothing else about it, and I don't care to know anything else about it. So then we have Lessons in Corruption by Gianna Darling. This is a student-teacher romance, which you all know I love student-teacher romances. This one's also a motorcycle club romance, and I was kind of in the mood for like something like that whenever I checked this out, so I decided to give it a shot, see what I thought about it. I have not actually picked it up yet. I think I was going to try it for the Dark Romance read-along, or readathon. I keep calling it a read-along, that's not correct. The Dark Romance readathon that I hosted. Y'all know if you saw that vlog, I didn't read anything. But this one is a very popular one that I hear so many people talk about. And this is part of the Fallen Men series. I specifically checked this out because I did buy that box that Gianna Darling just dropped for her new series. And I've not even read a Gianna Darling. So I obviously have my life together. Why would you even question it? All right, so then we have some more Saphics, which told you there was a theme. We have Undercover Madam. This one was published this year too. Jesus, we're getting so many romances this year that are female. That makes me really excited. So this is 318 pages. This one is an age gap lesbian romance with two women who risk their freedom for a chance at love. This is very steamy. She was supposed to catch a criminal, not fall in love with her. So it sounds like FBI agent and a criminal, which sounds like my favorite thing. I love that kind of trope. I love when the hero gets with the villain. Love that. It's absolutely one of my favorite things. Then I have Being Hers. This is by Anna Stone. This is another lesbian romance. Another Sapphic. This one, I don't know anything about this one. This one was not published this year. This is one that's been on my radar for a while. But this is a first book in a series. I think all of the books in the series are Sapphic. And this one says that it's about a student who studies law, and then she runs a very exclusive club, or serves drinks at a very exclusive club at night to like pay for her tuition. And that's, the two of them are kind of in denial about how their feelings are like actually going with one another. It doesn't really have any of the tropes listed here, but I'm very excited. The cover looks absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to get to this one. All right, and then I have a bunch of dark Sapphic romances. So I have Tris Six Venom by Penelope Douglas. Y'all know this is a bully romance. Everyone's talked about this book for forever now, and I'm so excited to finally read it. I did read Credence. I hated that one. So then I read Pump 57 and I like actually liked that one. So I'm very excited to go into Tris Six Venom. I don't know where I'm gonna stand on it just because the opinions are pretty like polar opposites, but this one looks really good. This is a bully romance. The camera died, so I don't know where that cut me off, but Tris Six Venom is a Sapphic bully romance, and they're like super mean to each other, and like I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see like how mean they actually get and see how their relationship goes. Just for reference, so everyone knows, I'm not crazy. If my partner ever was purposely mean to me, I would cry. So just for reference, I just really like it in books. I love the angst. It just drives me nuts. I just love it. So then I have two in a series. This is the Pandora's Box series. These are both by Liza James. This is Vibe and Hush. Listen, I'm almost done with Vibe. It's so good. It's so good. Listen, it's so good. Dark Sapphic romance, cults, taboo, so much denial, a lot of internalized homophobia because, you know, the girls were raised to like not be gay, and there's some dubcon, definitely some cheating in here because our heroine has a boyfriend, so just so you know going into that, but it's working for me, so take that for what you will. Both of those though are on the list. They're both Sapphic. Then we have Ensnared. This one is an alien romance, like an alien that looks like a spider. I'm blaming Nicole. I have no other words for it. Blame Nicole. Then I have Run Posey Run, which I was supposed to read with Steph from Novelty Corner. I never did. Sorry, Steph, love you. I'm a Hot Mess Express. We all know this. This is just my life at this point. I'm sorry. So this is a mafia where the hero is literally obsessed with the heroine, like he is a sociopath. Izzy loves this. Cannot wait to get to it. Then I have Twisted Love. This is by Anna Huang. This one is one that Izzy and Megan will not shut up about me to read. Listen, I love Brother's Best Friend. I love it. It's one of my favorite tropes. This is a brother's best friend. It's a light to dark romance. I have to read it. I have to get to it. I started it and it just wasn't hitting the mood I was in because I wanted this book right here. That's the reason it didn't work. But then we have Den of Vipers. I did read 10% of that, and then my life flipped upside down. My world got flipped upside down. Basically, let me quote Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for a minute. I started that book, and then I had that crazy month and a half where my life was just absolute chaos. I never got back to it. That's all. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to that eventually. That is a reverse harem series that's got everything in it. Then I have Raw. No idea what this is about. This one is a dark romance I saw on TikTok. And it looked really good. Oh, and it says this is not a love story. This is a story of love gone wrong. So I'm assuming that's probably not a romance then. Okay, cool. Well, then this is probably not a romance. But it looks like a dark romance, but it's probably not. Okay, well that's cool. I'm gonna read that soon. Then I have Her Vigilante. This one, another dark romance that just looks so good. I think I saw this on TikTok. No, I think Darla actually is where I saw this one. I follow her on Instagram. I'll link her down in the description. I love her. This says that it is a romance with taboo elements, has violence, death, and unprotected sex. And there is some taboo stuff in here. And this one's very short. This is only 128 pages. I might try to read that relatively soon. It looks so good. It looks so good. It kind of looks like it's gonna have like BDSM elements, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then the last two I want to talk about, I have Color Me Pretty. This is a dad's best friend. This is by B. Celeste. I don't know anything about this. It's a dad's best friend, that's all I know. This one is very long though. It's 500, almost 500 pages. This was published like last June. I definitely want to get to this soon. And then I have Can You Just Die My Darling, which is that manga that may never get off this freaking list because it's been on here I don't know how many times. Again, it's pretty short. It's 160 some pages, but this is like a 10 volume series. And I literally do not know anything about this. Literally the description here says, I want to kill you. Our hero's crush on our heroine has always been one-sided until one fateful day his feelings are turned into a murderous impulse. So apparently his crush turns into a murderous feeling. So he tries to murder his crush. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna read it. We're gonna see what I feel about it. We're gonna see if we like it. It may never get off my list, to be honest. It's been on here so long now. But those are all of the books that I have checked out on Kindle Unlimited. Those are all the books that I'm hoping to get to through KU. And this has been the entirety of this update because I'm not reading. Are we shocked? I'm sure not. So if you all are reading anything on Kindle Unlimited, let me know what it is down in the comments. Let me know what you're reading so maybe I can want to read something too. So with that being said, leave me a butterfly emoji down in the comments or some kind of fairy down in the comments, and I will chat with you all in the next one. Bye everyone.